Your dentist's fluoride treatment is calcifying your brain. Peer-reviewed studies from Harvard and the National Institutes of Health show fluoride accumulates in your pineal gland at concentrations higher than bone, and meta-analyses have linked high fluoride exposure to measurably lower IQ scores in children. Your dentist has never mentioned this once. Welcome back to the Real Bio Protocol, the channel where we break down the science of peptides, fitness, and health optimization that most people will never hear about. Today, we are diving into something that could completely change the way you think about fluoride and brain health. We are going to cover exactly how it works, what the real science says, the results you can expect when you reduce exposure, and exactly what you need to do to protect yourself. Stay with us until the end because we are going to give you the full protocol. Let's get into it. ACT1. The setup here is what you have been told your entire life. Fluoride prevents cavities. Fluoride is safe. Fluoride is so important that we put it in the water supply to protect public health. The American Dental Association has endorsed it since 1950. Your dentist offers fluoride treatments like they are handing out vitamins. But here's what they never tell you. Fluoride is one of the most reactive elements on the periodic table. It does not just sit in your teeth and disappear. It accumulates. It builds up in your bones. It builds up in your soft tissues. And according to multiple peer-reviewed studies, it builds up in your brain. The pineal gland, that tiny organ in the center of your brain that regulates melatonin and your sleep cycle, has been shown to accumulate fluoride at concentrations higher than any other soft tissue in the body. A 2001 study by Jennifer Luke at the University of Surrey found fluoride concentrations in calcified pineal glands as high as 21,000 parts per million. That is not a typo. 21,000. Why does this matter? Because research suggests this accumulation may correlate with reduced melatonin production and disrupted circadian rhythms. And that is just the beginning. ACT2, the science in 2012 Harvard School of Public Health published a meta-analysis reviewing 27 studies on fluoride and cognitive function. Their findings: children in high fluoride areas showed lower IQ scores on average compared to children in low fluoride areas. The researchers concluded that fluoride's effect on developing brains should be a high research priority. A 2017 study funded by the NIH and published in Environmental Health Perspectives, one of the most respected journals in the field, found that higher prenatal fluoride exposure was associated with lower cognitive scores in children at ages 4 and 6 to 12. This was not some fringe study. This was NIH-funded research, published in a top-tier journal. Now here's the important context. Most of these studies examine populations with fluoride levels higher than typical U.S. water fluoridation. The EPA's maximum contaminant level is 4 parts per million, while most U.S. water systems target 0.7 ppm. But the studies raise legitimate questions about cumulative lifetime exposure, especially when you add dental treatments, fluoridated toothpaste, and processed foods made with fluoridated water. The science does not say fluoride at any dose destroys your brain, but it does say we should be asking more questions about optimal exposure levels. ACT3, how it works. Your pineal gland sits outside the blood-brain barrier. Think of it as an unprotected target. While most of your brain has a security system filtering what gets in, the pineal gland does not have that same protection. Fluoride is attracted to calcium. Your pineal gland naturally accumulates calcium as you age. Research suggests fluoride binds to this calcium, potentially accelerating calcification. A calcified pineal gland may produce less melatonin, though more research is needed to confirm the clinical significance. This matters because melatonin is not just your sleep hormone. It is one of the most powerful antioxidants your body produces. It regulates circadian rhythm, supports immune function, and plays roles in cellular repair. ACT4, the protocol here is what you can actually do. First, check your local water fluoridation levels at the CDC's My Water's Fluoride website. Know what you are working with. Second, consider a reverse osmosis or activated alumina filter if you want to reduce fluoride intake. Standard carbon filters do not remove fluoride effectively. Third, switch to fluoride-free toothpaste. Brands like Boca and Risewell use hydroxyapatite instead, the actual mineral your teeth are made of. Some studies suggest it remineralizes enamel effectively. Fourth, support pineal health with magnesium, vitamin K2, and quality sleep hygiene. ACT5, what to expect within weeks of optimizing sleep and reducing unnecessary fluoride exposure. Many people report improved sleep quality and mental clarity. These are subjective reports, not guaranteed results. But the fundamentals of reducing toxic burden and supporting your biology are sound. The science is out there and now you have it. That is why we are here. This is the Real Bio Protocol. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs it and tune in again for the next upload. See you then. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Tune in again for the next upload. This has been the Real Bio Protocol.